Good morning. So, exactly as predicted, the GPS route did not work on my GPS. So, I redid most of it. We'll see how far we get. It is kind of chilly out today. Clearly the heat wave is behind us now. So I think I'm actually going to put on my sweater. That's going to be better for today, probably. And if I look at the weather forecast, I believe we might actually hit some rain as well. Hopefully not today, but starting tomorrow maybe. So I don't think you've seen the views here yet, but I'll show you how I had my breakfast this morning with a nice view. And you'll also see when I ride down and then past the reception desk for checkout. And then you'll see the views from this hotel, which are phenomenal. There's something about being right next to the water with your tent, but there's something about this as well. Okay. And the biggest part of this morning is actually going to be gravel. If you remember from last episode how we started. Is my tire feels soft. Hang on a second. Nope. That's weird. I really felt soft, but it seems fine, so it's all in my head, I guess. So we have to do most of the gravel road we did yesterday to come here. We have to do most of it back, not all the way, because then we turn left and take another gravel road. So, but there you can see the views from this hotel, which are pretty cool. We'll enjoy more of it while we're riding back down. I just need to pop into the reception desk here, hand in my key card, and then we're on our way again. Okay, be right back. Yep, everything should be fine. All right, thank you, bye-bye. Well, I guess he trusted me on my blue eyes. I mean, I did prepay everything, so it is okay. I'd be surprised if he finds any open amounts to be paid. But from his perspective, I would kind of probably have just swiped that card for a second to double check, but it's not my hotel to run. Okay, off we go. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. My front really feels wacky. Maybe I'm just not awake yet. could actually, it could very well be the tire pressure, because now it's only 16 degrees and it used to be 30 degrees, so I can imagine the air in my tires being a little bit more compact now. So they might be a little softer than I'm used to. Oh, and I totally forgot to take care of that toll from the Jutenheimwegen yesterday. So that means I still have about 1.5 days left. They asked to do it within 24 hours. 48 hours, sorry. Oop. Oh, I thought that was a 2-lane road. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Let's enjoy some twisties instead of views for a change.
Got my granddad's Chevy, she's a 92. Bench seat vinyl and a radio too. Picked you up at 7 in your Sunday dress. Never thought the truck could hold such happiness. It's a front seat love story written mile by mile, with your hand in mine and that sweet shy smile. From the drive-in movies to the county line, every memory made in that old truck of mine. It's a front seat love story, and you're all mine. Windows down, your hair was dancing in the breeze. We talked for hours about our hopes and dreams. That old truck saw our first kiss goodnight underneath the dashboard's amber light. It's a front seat love story written mile by mile, with your hand in mine and that sweet shy smile. From the drive-in movies to the county line, every memory made in that old truck of mine. It's a front seat love story, and you're all mine. Now that ring's upon your finger, white dress hanging by the door, but I still see that girl I fell for. When you slide across that bench seat like you did when we were 17.
Now, who says you can't ride sporty on an adventure bike with, what was that, 30/70 off-road tires? Man, I gotta say, I have these Pirelli STRs on, and I'm actually really happy about them. I don't have a lot to compare them with, because it's the first time I'm actually riding an adventure bike like this, and the first time I have tires that are slightly capable for off-road. So I think the STRs are 30% off-road. But yeah, as you can see, man, on the road, they behave exactly the same as normal road tires. I don't feel any difference. So far, I am really happy about them. The only downside maybe, but I'm not sure if that's specific to these tires or in general for off-road tires, but they wear pretty fast. I think Itchy Boots, she just finished her mini series in the UK, and she also had the STRs, the exact same. She did, was it 3,000 miles, so about 5,500 kilometers, and she almost burned completely through them. So that's not a lot. Right now I'm at 4,000 kilometers, so I'm expecting them to be pretty much gone by the time I get home. Of course, Norwegian roads and a little bit of off-road is different than the roads at home and the riding I do at home, so when I just do my regular weekend riding at home, I can probably get more kilometers out of them. But I mean, price-wise, they're not the most expensive either. So I haven't done the calculation, but it wouldn't surprise me if you're going to calculate your euro to kilometer ratio. They probably wouldn't be too bad, especially for the performance you get out of them. Because man, yeah, as you just saw, those twisties going between 80 and 100 kilometers an hour. I mean, I'm no racer at all, and I'm pretty sure on camera it will be way less impressive than it feels to me. But I mean, I used to drive BMW S1000XR, which is more of a sporty touring bike. It has the sports engine from the S1000RR, and I think I always had was it Bridgestone Battle Axes on there. I think this felt exactly the same. I mean, I had just as much confidence as I had with my S1000XR, so I'm really not giving in to anything by putting these STRs from Pirelli. Figured if we're all bumping our horn, might as well join them.
20 years and counting, still that same old truck, teaching our boy how to shift and clutch. He asked why we keep this rusty thing around. I just smile and say, son, this is sacred ground. It's our front seat love story, written mile by mile, with your hand in mine and that same sweet smile. From young love to forever, standing the test of time. Every chapter written in that old truck of mine. It's our front seat love story. You're still mine. Yeah, it's our front seat love story. You're still mine.
Probably already almost completely drained my batteries. So I'm just quickly gonna pop my cameras into my bag, hook them up to the bike to charge them. This is going to be a stretch of the E16, so probably not too interesting. And then eventually we're gonna take a ferry. So that's the road up there. Oh, that's really... wait, what's it doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so you might be missing out on one road, but then we go here up the 53 and then all the way down, oh, and even up there. Okay, I'll try and get the cameras back on over there because that's gonna be pretty. Yeah, it's still a while before the ferry. So I'm just gonna charge them while I do this bit over here and make sure I get back to you somewhere here, because this is probably gonna be spectacular as well. So I'll catch you there.
A few moments later.
Welcome back. So batteries are at 100%, and you wouldn't believe it, but almost the entire road that I turned off my cameras was freaking gravel. So this morning I promised you a big part of the TET that would be gravel, and we didn't make it because it turned out the road was a dead end and we had to go around it, and then when I turn off the cameras I go full on gravel mode. Oh well, it's pretty chilly here, so I closed off all my ventilation zippers to keep the wind out a little bit. But this road looks really promising. Let's go. As usual, there's bushes in the way, but I mean, look at that. Coffee, that's what we need. So let's see where we can put the bike. Put it on the side here. Right, let's have some dinner.
A few moments later.
That was a lovely lunch, and you won't believe who I met. It was Nerdforge, who has a great channel. Let's see if she's up to saying hi to you guys as well. That would be even cooler. But yeah, she's real cool, and you should definitely check out her channel, especially if you are a gamer or into like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Let's see. You want to say hi to my 66 followers? Nice meeting you. See ya. there you go. And onwards our adventure goes as well. It's real tight. Wow.
Born and raised on the wrong side of town, where the gravel turns to dirt and hope breaks down. Daddy worked the mines till his lungs gave out. Mama prayed for rain through the endless drought. Down Devil's Dust Road, where the sinners go, where the whiskey flows and the trouble grows. You can lose your soul or you can find your way. Down Devil's Dust Road every single day. Down Devil's Dust Road, that's where I'm from. Down Devil's Dust Road, that's what I've become. Got my first tattoo when I turned 16. First taste of trouble and everything between. Sheriff knows my name and my daddy's too. And 3 generations of paying our dues. Down Devil's Dust Road, where the sinners go, where the whiskey flows and the trouble grows. You can lose your soul or you can find your way. Down Devil's Dust Road every single day. Down Devil's Dust Road, that's where I'm from. Down Devil's Dust Road, that's what I've become. Some folks cross themselves when they drive on by. Others stop to judge with a critical eye. But we're just survivors doing what we can in a place forgotten by God and man. Now I'm working hard trying to break these chains. Got a woman who loves me despite my stains. Maybe our kids won't have to walk this path. Maybe they'll escape the aftermath of Devil's Dust Road, where the broken go, where the hard wind blows and the good Lord knows. You can lose your soul or you can find your way. Down Devil's Dust Road, I'm changing today. Down Devil's Dust Road, that's where I'm from. But Devil's Dust Road ain't what I'll become.
Wow. This is where all the meltwater comes together. impressive. So let's see. Okay, we're almost at the ferry. I think it's going to Vangsnes. This is the 13 that continues, right? Let me quickly double check. No, it's Dragsvik, the 55. Yeah. And apparently it is expected of you to cut the line up front if you have a motorcycle. So I guess that's what we do.
A few moments later.
Off we go. Now we could have stayed on the ferry for another stop, because you see my GPS is sending me back, because over there is where we're staying, and it actually makes a stop over there as well. But I figured we're here for motorcycle riding, right? I mean, I don't mind the ferries, but let's just ride there. And to get there we have to go around a little fjord as well. So I think it'll be quite nice to do the ride instead of taking the ferry for that last bit. So that's why it's not even 10 minutes. So please let me go first. Thank you. I mean, the ferry ride is probably 10 minutes just to get there. Not even. You know what? We're gonna see. Maybe we beat the ferry. Because it's still unloading and this still has to load the other cars. So we might actually... I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not gonna race him though. But we'll see who's faster. I don't think it will make much difference, but... Ooh. Look how calm the water is here. Look at all the waterfalls there, how they all come together in one point. I want to bet they flow under the bridge here into the fjord. Yep, see, there it is, and then it goes right in over there. Wow. This is, and then look, you have like a little town there, then you have the high mountains, you have the mountains in the distance. It's like capturing the essence of Norway in one shot here. The only thing I'm missing is the ferry. I think we are way faster than the ferry. Yeah, we've definitely beat the ferry, but I'm kind of doubting if it actually does come here. It does look like a really nice town to have a stroll around later on. And let's head for check-in, and then I'll see you hopefully in the room. And then we can finish this video and reflect on the day, because boy, what a day it's been, huh? Made it to the room, and I quite like it. It's a single bed, that's fine. It's right and cozy. Bathroom. But now, here's the thing. Look at this view. Right out on the fjords. Perfect. That's what we like. So yeah, today was pretty cool actually. It started off a little itchy with the navigation mistakes at first. But yeah, we found some really cool roads. Even got to fly the drone a little bit. And then, who would have thought, running into Martina and Hansi from Nerdforge. So that was pretty cool as well. So yeah, like I said, if you're into fantasy and DIY, their channel is the place to be. They're really, really big. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. Yeah, I'm really happy with this day. Did quite a lot of kilometers back in between the fjords. Tomorrow, I don't know yet. We'll see tomorrow. First, I'm gonna grab a shower, grab some dinner, and probably have a walk around town. But for now, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you liked it. I'm starting to see quite a lot of traction on YouTube with likes and comments and views. It's pretty cool. So yeah, if you like this video as well, please do keep giving me the thumbs up. It really supports me and helps me to keep going as well, because then I know I'm not doing it for just myself. So it's really cool to see you guys actually picking it up and yeah, giving me some compliments that actually I'm doing a good job, apparently, even though I still feel like I'm messing about and really only beginning with everything. But yeah, thanks a lot for that. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Ciao.